Whether spending the night in an ancient castle, cycling along a coastal headland, or viewing Celtic artifacts at a world-class museum, Ireland casts a spell of enchantment on every visitor. Here you'll see rugged coastlines with glacial-era limestone, vast peninsulas made up of sandy white beaches, and green hills that roll off into the distance. Also, stay with us and find out a fun little bonus fact about the invention of Halloween towards the end as well. The Emerald Isle is that green. The sights are truly spectacular and the people are genuinely friendly. Despite its small size, bustling cities, and sprawling suburbs, Ireland still boasts stretches of roads and trails where visitors can feel as if they have the island all to themselves. Curious about where to go on the Emerald Isle to enjoy the best views? Stay and find out the best places to visit in Ireland on our list. Galway. West Ireland's largest city, Galway, is best known for its art galleries and shops, most of which are located along the winding lanes and cobblestone streets of the city's charming medieval quarter. With several live music venues and a thriving pub scene, Galway is considered a major center for traditional Irish music as well. The harbour city is also known as one of the few places left in Ireland where the Irish language is still spoken on the streets. Full of fun, history, and culture, Galway is an ideal destination for any visitor seeking a true Irish travel experience. Aran Islands. Located off the west coast of Ireland at the mouth of Galway Bay, the Aran Islands of Inishmore, Inishmaan, and Inisheer have attracted visitors for centuries. Isolated from the mainland, inhabitants on the island have maintained a more traditional lifestyle than in other parts of Ireland, offering visitors a glimpse into the country's rich past. With no more than 100 vehicles allowed on Inishmore, the largest of the three islands, horse-drawn buggies carry visitors by stone farm cottages to enjoy spectacular views from limestone cliff tops. Inishmore has a 2,000-year-old stone fortress perched atop a 90-meter or 300-foot cliff that's well worth exploring too. Dingle Peninsula. The Dingle Peninsula encompasses the westernmost tip of Ireland, offering visitors the appeal of a faraway destination with the convenience of a nearby town. The landscape is dotted with remnants of Bronze Age settlements, prehistoric stone markers, and more than 500 monastic stone huts. The monks who dwelt in the so-called beehive huts, or clochans, helped keep learning alive during the Dark Ages. Surfing and windsurfing are popular activities on the peninsula's beaches, with fine restaurants, good accommodations, and a lively pub scene. Dingletown offers fun and relaxation at the end of the day. Glendalough. Just a few kilometers to the south of Dublin lies Glendalough, a monastery founded in the 6th century by St. Kevin, a hermit monk who figures prominently in traditional Irish legends. Once a chief pilgrimage destination in Ireland, Glendalough continues to attract visitors from around the world. Situated near two lakes in a glen surrounded by forests, visitors are drawn by the area's scenic beauty as well as its rich history. The largest structure in the monastery is an unfinished 9th century cathedral, but it's the round tower that many visitors find the most striking. Equipped with a pull-up ladder, the 30-meter or 110-foot tower served as a last resort refuge during Viking raids. Dublin. A city with a 1,000-year-old past, Dublin is both a historical city and a bustling modern-day port. The city treasures its past while never forgetting to live in the present. Other cities in Europe may be known for art or music. Dublin is renowned for its literature. Dublin is the home to literary giants like Oscar Wilde, James Joyce, and George Bernard Shaw, so it's no surprise that one of the city's greatest attractions is a 1,200-year-old book. Housed at Trinity College, the alma mater of writers like Bram Stoker and Samuel Beckett, the Book of Kells is a rare, ornamented copy of the four Gospels of the New Testament. Historical attractions include Dublin Castle, a Norman fortress built in 1204, and St. Patrick's Cathedral, completed in 1260 and still the nation's largest cathedral. For its collection of prehistoric gold, Celtic art, and Viking artifacts, the National Museum of Ireland is worth a visit as well. Whether exploring the James Joyce Museum or swapping stories with locals over a pint of Guinness, a visit to Dublin is a unique and memorable experience. Visitors come away with a stirring narrative that they'll love to share with others for years to come. Giant's Causeway. Situated at the base of cliffs on the northeast coast of Ireland, the Giant's Causeway is a natural rock formation that does indeed look as if it were fashioned by giants. The honeycomb formation of more than 37,000 hexagon-shaped basalt columns appears too geometrically perfect to have been shaped by nature. It took 60 million years of tectonic plate movement, lava flows, and erosion to fashion the stepping stone columns into their present shape. Cliff-top trails offer great views of the rocks, and a flight of steps lead down to the sea level. A nearby visitor center also offers walking tours and trips by van to the site. Killarney National Park. Located in southwest Ireland in County Kerry, the Killarney National Park was established in 1932 when the Muckross estate was donated to the country. The Victorian Muckross House now serves as the park's visitor center, and the estate's extensive gardens are popular attractions in the park. For many visitors, however, the park's 3 lakes are the biggest draw. Populated by swans and otters and surrounded by forests inhabited by Ireland's only native herd of red deer, boat trips on the lake offer encounters with wildlife as well as scenic views. A broad network of surfaced paths invites exploration by foot, bicycle, or horse-drawn carriage. Bru Na Boinne. Remnants from Ireland's ancient past are found all over Ireland, but the Bru Na Boinne mounds in Boyne Valley are not to be missed. 3 of the 5,000-year-old burial mounds have been fully excavated and are open to visitors: Newgrange, Noath, and Douth. With its carved granite boulders and white quartz facade, Newgrange is the most striking. A central passage leads to vaulted chambers where cremated remains and grave goods from at least 5 people were found. The mound of Noath is best known for its 250 decorated stones, some of which appear to be local maps. There is no public access inside Douth, but visitors can climb the mound to enjoy the view. Ring of Kerry. The most popular scenic drive in Ireland, the Ring of Kerry is a more than 160 kilometers or 100 miles long highway that runs along the coastline of the Isle's picturesque Aran Peninsula. Most visitors start and end their tour in the busy town of Killarney. Savvy travelers choose the less crowded pretty village of Kenmare as a base. Sites along the ring include Ireland's tallest mountain, Carrantoil, several pristine lakes, a medieval monastery, and the prehistoric Stake Fort, which features thick stone walls constructed without mortar. Several seafront towns and resorts along the route boast sandy beaches, making them charming side destinations when the weather is warm. Cliffs of Moher. No visit to Ireland is complete without spending some time enjoying the view from a high cliff overlooking the Atlantic, and the cliffs of Moher take this experience to breathtaking new heights. Rising nearly 210 meters or 700 feet from the shoreline, the stretch of cliffs attracts almost 1 million visitors each year, making it one of the most popular places to visit in Ireland. Understandably, access to cliffs is restricted in windy weather. Boat tours offered at the pier in Dublin allow visitors to enjoy the cliffs from a different perspective. We would like to thank you for staying with us this far. Now, let's get into the much-awaited bonus fact. Did you know that Halloween originated in Ireland? The basis for the fun holiday date back over 2,000 years to the Celtic festival of Samhain. The ancient people of Ireland celebrated the day the dead would return to walk the earth once, yearly before the new calendar year began. Have you ever been to any of these amazing places mentioned? Comment down below and let us know all about it. If you enjoyed the content, uplift the channel by hitting like, subscribe, and also ring the YouTube bell to meet us again in the following video. Until next time.